We're live.
We're live?
Apparently.
Are we actually live?
I think we are.
You think we are?
YouTube says we're live, so hey.
I would never trust YouTube though.
That's good.
Yeah, we are live. We are definitely live.
We are live. Live and in
Awesome.
charge.
What's that?
Live and kicking it.
Oh, excuse me. Anyways, hey everybody, how's it going? Everybody. What is there anybody actually watching?
I see one person.
One person.
Is that you?
Probably. We'll just wait until people trickle in, but we'll just shoot the shit until anyone trickles in. Yeah, so
I don't want to shoot. I don't want to shoot the shit too hard though.
Yeah. I just been going through more of the footage and then night vision stuff and all that for the documentary, The Dark Woodlot. I don't know. I don't know. Is that the best title? I don't know. The more and more I say The Dark Woodlot, I kind of think it should have a different name.
Yeah, well, Dark Woodlot's a working title, right?
It's a working title.
Yeah. By the way,
exactly
hi Jeremy, Sunshine, and the Pigeon Masters in chat.
Hey guys. Hey Jeremy. Hey Sunshine and Tim. Yes, we are indeed live. Indeed. So The Dark Woodlot is indeed a working title.
Yep.
And the more and more I say it, the more and more I kind of think it just I don't know, it seems flat. It's not intriguing enough.
So we gotta come up with a different name.
Yeah, I've got a few titles in the works that sort of ring a little bit more true to the nature of the documentary.
Okay.
And like I said, I'll bounce them off you.
Sure.
So if you feel something like whacking you in the head, I'm bouncing something off.
Yeah. Just be gentle. That's all I ask.
Well, no, it's bouncing off. I'm whacking.
Well, hey, careful how you say that.
It's too late now. I said it.
Yeah. You all heard it. Steve's going to be whacking it.
Yeah. So we figured we'd come on again, and sort of talk a little bit about something that we're going to do this Friday night. We're going to do a little experimentation within the woodlot that we're filming the documentary in. And one area in particular that seems to be very unique, very mysterious, and has yielded some interesting aspects, and that's what we just simply call the rock mound.
Yeah.
Is it an ordinary rock mound? It could be.
Could be.
Or is there more to this rock mound, that meets the eye? We can't really say too much. Other than it's an intriguing rock mound. And in fact, Dr. Demon Gord and myself were on location on Friday night, getting some more footage and analyzing the rock mound a little bit more, and he actually pointed something out that seemed very intriguing. And I'm like, wow, when I'm looking at it and going, yeah, you're absolutely right. And it's funny because that's the one thing about Dr. Demon Gord is the fact that, okay, sure, we have the Gordisms.
Oh yeah, and God knows those are funny.
There's plenty of Gordisms, but he also is very, very good at observation. His observation is incredible.
It is.
You know,
And I don't know what it is. Maybe he's fine-tuned his honing skills, years of paranormal research.
could be years of being a very skeptical sort of dude.
Yeah. By the way, before we go any further, I just want to mention a double-sided T-shirt is now live on Teespring store.
Yeah. So let's. We'll hey, number one, how are you? Thanks for joining us.
I'm gonna put a link to the T-shirt directly on the chat and YouTube.
We'll put it in chat, and we'll put it in. I was going to put it in YouTube, and I was going to put it in the channel page as well. That's our merch store. Once again, we're running our double-sided T-shirt. Yeah, Paranormal Patrick, he's in chat. Yeah, we'll make a Skype account. What's taking you so damn long? So, anyways, with the double-sided T-shirt, I mean, if you're a longtime listener of the show, and one of our favorite guests, regular guests on the show, has been our good friend, and sadly somebody who's no longer with us, but and that was David Ferrant, and a lot of people will recognize the name through the Highgate Vampire storyline. He actually, we asked him to do a sort of a promo sort of voiceover commercial sort of thing that he could play on that we can play on the show, and you guys have heard it played through the years that he made it, and we just absolutely love the quote. We just love it. So we said, you know what, we're gonna throw this on the back of a T-shirt, and we did. Yeah. So the front has the show's logo,
mm-hmm.
and the back has the quote.
Yeah.
And let me see. Let me test you out. Can you remember the quote?
Hosted by Steve and Alex, his satanic assistant Alex. I almost got it right.
Yeah.
Both of whom can't go into churches without vomiting.
And you know what? I love it because it's probably offensive to some.
Well, most likely. But the way he does it himself, like with his voice and the British accent, it was perfect.
Perfect. He literally sounds like, if you're a Doctor Who fan,
yeah,
he literally sounds like Davros.
Don't know who that is.
Well, I know the master of the dialects, and of course, I know you're not a Doctor Who fan, but I mean, for those who are Doctor Who fans would know who Davros are. David absolutely sounds exactly like him.
The power of Christ compels. Indeed, Tim.
So, anyways, this Friday night, what time are we thinking? Are we 7:38? What time are we thinking?
Well, I mean, it gets dark early, and I can't stay out too late.
It gets dark early.
I'd like to do it the earlier the better, just because I can't stay out too late.
So what do you want? What do you want to say? 7:30?
We can meet up at the same time we've always met up, 6:30.
Yeah, we go in there. We still have to get a lot of footage here, buddy, and we have to claw at the rock mound.
Yeah.
So we could probably do what, 7 o'clock then?
Yeah, 7 o'clock sounds good.
Okay, so folks, this Friday night, roughly around 7, we'll say 7, shortly after 7, whatever. Keep your eyes peeled here on our YouTube channel, because we're doing mobile, we can't set up like a notification for you guys. It's going to be like a shotgun sort of live stream right from the mysterious rock mound. We are going to do a live seance experiment right from the rock mound within the mysterious woodlot. Now, Alex, let me ask you, why a seance?
I don't know. I've been wanting to do a seance for a long time, and I figured this would be the perfect opportunity. And number one fan, I don't know why I don't like Doctor Who. It's just I never got into it. I don't hate it. I just one of those things.
He's not a big TV guy.
No, I'm not.
He's not a big TV movie guy. You literally have to pry at him to watch a movie.
Exactly.
Have you watched Clockwork Orange yet?
No.
See? I've been calling. Have you watched Suspiria yet?
Suspiria I watched with you.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I'll open the pod bay doors. You know, yeah, so you literally have to claw at Alex to get him to watch something.
Yeah. For the most part. Not that I don't watch any TV, but you know,
No.
I'm not huge TV watcher.
You know, speaking of TV, I really, really have been enjoying Wheel of Time. Was it Wheels of Time or Wheel of Time on Prime? Have you seen that?
No, I've seen the previews for it though.
It is fucking. I like it.
Yeah, it looks pretty good actually.
I'm actually really because I really wasn't expecting too much, and I have to say they've done a pretty good job so far with the first 3 episodes.
Good.
So you must check it out.
I was thinking of checking it out just because the commercials that they show on TV are actually pretty good, and you know.
And yeah, oh yeah, I'm enjoying it. Interesting. I just hope they keep it going full blown, because you know a lot of these shows, they start off really good and then all of a sudden they poop out.
Yeah.
I hope this stays like full blown. It's really cool. And another show that I actually have started watching that's not bad. I used to love the anime, and now they've made a live action series on Netflix, and that's Cowboy Bebop.
They made a full blown series?
Yeah. Are you familiar with the anime?
I've heard of it. I don't watch it, but I've heard of it.
You know what? It's actually pretty cool. I'm not a big fan of what I can't remember the guy who plays the lead. I'm not a big, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of him. He's all right, but he actually does a pretty good. They do a good job with you know bringing it into the live sort of live action spectrum. I mean, they've done a pretty good job of sort of keeping it, you know, true to the anime, the original series. So, but anyways, okay, let's get back to the seance and the woodlot. So, I asked you, you know, why a seance, and you said you've been chomping at the bit to do this for a while.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily that you've been chomping at the bit to do this at the woodlot. You've been wanting to do this, period.
Yes.
Now, why do you think the woodlot is the best time to sort of do this?
Well, it's partly because of the atmosphere of the place. It's got that vibe. Like I said, you know, the multiple times we've gone out there, it's almost seems like every time we go there, we get a different vibe.
Yeah.
So that's part of it. Plus, the second part is I can never find anyone that wants to play the Ouija board with me, and I know Gord will jump at the bit. So since we're both going to be there, why not?
But it kind of sounds funny when you say play the Ouija board?
Well, okay. Well, it's one of those things, right? Use the Ouija board to open up a portal.
So, and we'll definitely have a lot of audio going and recording this whole thing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's going to be, you know, like I said, we were out there Friday and taking some audio and some extra footage and stuff like that. We did manage to capture something very, very interesting.
Yeah.
You know, and you heard you heard it. I mean, what are your, without giving away too much? I mean, what did you think of it?
You talking about the recent what time we've been out there?
No, like the recent EVP that I played I played. Hey Joe, how are you? Yeah, by the way, happy Thanksgiving to our neighbors to the south.
Yes, that's right.
Their Thanksgiving's coming on up.
That's tomorrow, isn't it? Is it
What's
tomorrow or
today?
Friday?
No, tomorrow's Thursday.
I don't know.
But I think it starts tomorrow, doesn't it?
I,
Like they have an
sure.
extra long weekend or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
they got 2 days off, I believe.
Yeah,
The Thursday and the Friday.
yeah. So I mean,
The
the
wedgie board.
wedgie board,
No, that's what we used to play in high school.
the wedgie board.
Yeah. And you know the little racing stripe on the back of the underwears is where it was like the planchette.
Yeah. And it was always 12 o'clock high noon.
It was, yeah. Damn.
Yes, seance at the Stone Mound. Sorry.
Jeremy, you got to come with us, man.
We got to get Jeremy back on the show. Jeremy,
Yeah,
you have to come back on the show, Jeremy.
you do. It's been a while.
We're going to have to schedule you. It's been a long time, Jeremy. And you know, I want to say, hey Joe, buddy, I just want to get this out, Joe. Keep up what you're doing, man. You are doing some amazing shit there with your videos and you know, showing people what Florida is all about, like areas of Florida that people don't know about. Keep it up, man. You're doing an amazing job, Joe. Keep it up. And don't let anything get you down, because I'm telling you, you're doing a great job.
Yep, agreed.
I'm thoroughly enjoying the stuff that you're throwing up and making available for people. You're doing a good job, and I know a lot of people enjoy it. So keep it up, and of course, we'd love to have you back on the show in the near future, of course. And which leads me to say, we are going to do a hey Della, how are you?
Hey, Della.
It's good to see Della. We were just talking about David in a good manner, of course.
Yes, of course.
We were just talking about the double-sided T-shirts that we have available again, limited only for the Christmas season.
Yep.
Of Nocturnal Frequency Radio, and the immortal David Ferrance quote for the show. We love so much, and we, of course, with David's blessing, you know, we put it on the back of the shirt in tribute. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome, man. I love. You know what? Did we do a hoodie with that too?
Not with the quote, just with the logo, but I can easily
Just
put
with
one together.
Maybe we should do a hoodie too. What do you think?
All right, it's easily done.
Well, let's do a hoodie too.
Sure.
So, guys, once again, if you guys buy anything, we absolutely appreciate you guys supporting the show. And let me tell you, all the money goes back to the show, into running this. We put it entirely back into this because, you know, of course, YouTube, it doesn't cost anything, but the radio portion of the show, it costs us on a monthly basis to broadcast live on New Vision. So, I mean, whatever you guys can support and, you know, purchase, grab a T-shirt, grab a hoodie, whatever we have up there. We got a lot of stuff there. What else do we have up there?
We got a mug, we got a mask, we have a neck gaiter. We have 2 different type of hoodies, a pullover and a zip up, and a T-shirt with just the logo on the front.
Yeah, and once again, the double-sided T-shirt, and I guess we can do a double-sided hoodie.
Yep.
We're just going to do a limited run here until well, what do you want to do till New Year's?
Yeah, until New Year's sounds about good.
to New Year's, and then it's gone. It's going to be retired. We'll bring something back. We'll bring something new in. But once again, all that goes towards the show. Anything that we make goes towards the show. Always has and always will. Um, because hey, it's not cheap.
Yep.
Jeremy says he'll gladly come back on the show. You know what? We'd
Sweet.
gladly love to have you back on. So we'll have to sit down and schedule something for you, Jeremy, to bring you back on, man.
Yep. Evil Cabal merch rocks. Yes. We gotta. We actually. You know what? That's what we should
What's
do.
this? What?
That's what we should do. Della just gave me a great idea.
What's that?
Like use the Evil Cabal as part of the shirt, like as logo, like the writing.
Join the Evil Cabal.
Yeah, like do something up, like maybe the text on the back saying, you know, proud member of the Evil Cabal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We should do that. Evil Cabal something.
Yeah. Thanks, Della. Thanks for the idea.
I'm gonna have to get my my design guy to work on something. Evil Cabal, Evil Cabal approved.
That's yes, that's right. You know, for membership or something like this, for membership details, please contact so and so. It's like, please use Ouija board to contact so and so.
Yeah. The Evil Cabal wants you.
Yep.
Well, no, they don't want everyone.
No.
Only approved by the bogus bishop, right?
That's right. Only he's the headmaster in more ways than one.
He's the guy that called us. He was the guy that called us the Evil Cabal.
That's right.
David's Evil Cabal.
Yep.
But anyways, yeah. So this Friday night, we are going to do a live experiment seance at the Rock Mound within the mysterious woodlot where we're filming the documentary right now, titled The Dark Woodlot, working title, The Dark Woodlot. So I'm kind of looking forward to this, dude.
So am I.
I mean, what do you think? I mean, what do you think of the chances? What the chances of actually something arising from this?
Tough to say, but I mean, I'm not going to hold my breath because, you know, I've been sadly disappointed many times with the paranormal. So
yeah,
I'm not going to hold my breath, but I'm hoping we get something out of it. Even if it's not something with the Ouija board, EVP, anything. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things, you know. I'm just throwing this in the mix because you never know. Something may happen. We might be able to contact someone.
And that's the key. Because, I mean, the whole backstory to this place is very, very intriguing, and yet at the same time very subtle.
Mm-hmm.
The actual story, like I said, the actual story that actually, because I live not too far. I basically live on the same parcel of land as this. At one time, it was one parcel of land with crown land that had been divided by, a few farmers. And the farms are no longer, they no longer exist in the area. They're gone. But the fields, the crop fields are still there. They surround this woodlot.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a story that somebody had published. Well, it wasn't a story. It was an experience that somebody had posted on one of these old message boards years ago. And I just stumbled upon it because I was doing a little bit of research on the area because I had, Alex, I've had a lot of experience in my home.
Yep.
A lot of weird stuff. And I wanted to know some of the back story of the land that my house is situated on. And upon finding out a little bit about what was going on, I noticed, a store like an experience that somebody had, you know, driving by this woodlot in, I think it was like 1979. They're driving by, late at night, early in the morning, whatever. And how I remember it was that they were driving home at night, and the person driving had noticed that there was a woman in the field, like there was a cornfield. Uh, she had, wandering through the field, like she had, like she was lost and she needed help. He pulled over, got out of the car to see if he could help her, and as he got closer to the woman, she disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Now, upon doing a little bit of research, there was a little statement about a farmhouse that was situated in that general area where a woman who had, during a storm, had been tending to some cow, I guess herd, cows, whatever, during the storm, and upon returning back to the house, she was struck and killed by lightning. Now, what are the chances of these things being linked together? I mean, it just seems perfect to me.
Yeah, that's an interesting story. This is what we got to try to communicate with, obviously, right?
Well, yeah, trying to find out maybe her name.
Yeah, well, that's going to be probably a bit trickier, but definitely,
Well, yeah.
definitely try to contact a female spirit at the
Yeah.
very least and see if we get any bites. You know what I mean?
Find out maybe her name, maybe perhaps a date. I mean, I was pushing that during doing some audio last Friday. I was pushing for some dates through audio work, and nothing came through while listening to the audio.
Hmm.
So I don't know. Maybe during this seance experimentation, that perhaps we might get lucky. I mean, do you think the rock mount is the idea within the woodlot?
I think the Rockmont's probably as good a place, right?
Yeah,
Joe's asking where was she buried. We're not sure, and
we
hopefully
don't know.
part
We
of the
don't know where.
seance will help us find where she's buried, if she's buried on the land, that is.
Exactly. This is why this rock mount is equally as mysterious. Because I mean, is this a burial ground?
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know. We don't know. And we're not obviously not going to say too much right now because all of that will be hopefully in the documentary. What we know.
It'll be interesting.
Very interesting.
Yep. Tune in tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. Tune in on Friday.
Friday. Friday.
Yeah. Tune in
This
on Friday.
Friday night. We'll say 7 o'clock.
7-ish. Yep.
7ish p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on our YouTube channel only.
Yep.
We are going to do a live seance experimentation here.
Be there.
Yeah. So, what was I going to say? Now, with so go into the Ouija board part about it, because I mean that's the tool you're going to use, right?
Yeah.
Now, what is naturally um, what's the natural approach that you would take using a Ouija board to doing this sort of thing?
Well, I can only base it on what I've done in the past, obviously. But what Frank and I used to do is we used to sit down, obviously across from each other, and just sort of, after putting both our hands on the planchette, just kind of, we would begin the movement by doing like a sideways figure eight or the infinity symbol, just for a little, for a little while, and then stop dead center and just keep our hands there lightly resting on the planchette, and then we would start asking the questions.
Della asked, "Have you tried searching for newspaper reports of her death?" You know what? It's very, very, very sparse. Any information about this is really hard. Even looking at old maps, um, at the Crown land, it's. I think there's only one map available, and I think it was published in 1860, I believe, the map of what who owned the plots of land in the direct area where this woodlot is, and that's about it. So looking at the names, it's been really really tough. Um, I one place I'm going to check out, Alex, is probably the library.
Yeah.
The local library. I'm going to go in there and see if I'm able to get a little bit more information through them, and of course the what you would call the oh my god, oh, what's the name of the place now where they have the land registry? The land registry.
Yeah, you just said it.
Yeah, yeah. But it's really screwed up. I think the last time I had to go to Milton.
Milton.
Yeah, because Milton is the for the Halton Land Registry.
Oh,
So
weird.
it's in Milton, but I think now I think Burlington has one now. But I have to look into it a little bit more. They're usually pretty good. The land registries are really cool. But the thing is, when you're dealing with a property, they're very very tough to negotiate with, giving any information unless you have some sort of signed document from the person who might have owned the land.
Why isn't that land currently owned by someone?
It's currently owned by a consortium of I don't know, some sort of family consortium, and I don't know exactly what they want to do with the land. I heard something that they had, from what I understand, owned the land up until this year. And then there was, I guess, some sort of renewal thing coming up. I don't know. Well, it's a huge chunk of land,
Yeah.
and I know the city's probably chomping at the bit to sell this off and make some money and allow people to
Built.
uh, build on it.
And this is why we
And
got to do this now before that happens.
Well, I'm hoping it doesn't happen. That's the thing.
Yeah, same here because it's nice to have that there.
Yeah. I mean, but the way I fear it's only a matter of time before, they decide. Because I mean, there was one counselor that was looking to make it into a sort of what was it? Like an entertainment complex.
Oh, fuck.
And I'm like, no, don't do that. Like an entertainment complex? Why?
Yeah.
It's, but
You mean like a bunch of strip joints?
yeah, high end stores and,
Yeah.
maybe a theater and da da da. It's like, why? you have these things already. You don't need another one.
Exactly.
Why kill the land? Like I could see one stretch of it becoming industrial, like warehouses and stuff like that are there already
Yeah,
on the other
where
side.
we usually go in through, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I could see that side being that. I mean, it's inevitable, but the thing is, I hope, if anything, they keep the woodlot.
Yeah.
I hope they put protection on that sort of parcel of land.
Yeah.
At least allow that woodlot to stay.
Yeah. Maybe you should lobby for that.
Well, I think there is a group out there already doing it. In fact, I know a lot of the woodlot, a lot of the wooded area, the forest area that runs along the river is
Hmm.
protected.
Good.
But the actual woodlot part that we go into, is it up for grabs? I hope not. I hope not. So, so once again, yeah, this Friday night, roughly around 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And if we're delayed, we'll try to get the message out.
Yeah,
But we're gonna aim around, let's say, anywhere between 7 and 7:30.
7:30 ish, roughly in between that corridor.
Yeah.
We are going to conduct a live seance experiment here on our YouTube channel. So if you want to join us for the live, I mean, I'm sorry, I'd rather check it out live.
So would I.
I know, obviously, it doesn't work for a lot of people. I know there's a lot of our listeners, a lot of our viewers or whatever are over in the UK and they can't, but some will. I mean, Della's here right now.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of, I mean, 9 o'clock. What is it? 5 hour? I think. What is it? A 5 hour?
Yeah, I think
difference,
UK's 5 hours ahead.
5 hours ahead of us. So
2
2
a.m.
time.
Should be 2 a.m. right now, I think.
Is it 2 a.m.?
I believe so.
So yeah, I mean, this Friday night, join us. It's definitely going to be very interesting, I think.
Yeah, at the very least, even if nothing does happen, it'll be an interesting experiment to see if anything actually would.
Well, that and to see, like I said, we will definitely have audio running the whole time.
Yep.
So I'm sure if hopefully there is no distractions or Friday night lights,
Yeah.
because there is a school nearby.
Yeah, see, I wasn't too far off. It's 2:08.
Sorry?
The time difference. Tim just
okay,
posted
yeah.
the time.
Yeah. 5 hours.
Yeah. And I only know that because Italy is 6 and Italy and England are an hour apart.
So hopefully there's no Friday night lights that will disrupt us. Thankfully, last Friday night it was perfect. I mean, it was very quiet. I mean, obviously you had your Dell After
Yeah,
Dark.
Dell After Dark, exactly.
And Della, we need to have you on the show. We would really love to have you on the show. Let's put Della
On the spot.
After Dark on the spot. We would. It's been a while. We'd love to have you on the show, Della. And it's like I said, last Friday night. I've always wanted to go to Wales. I've always wanted to go to Wales. There's something about Wales I've always wanted to visit.
Kind of like with me in Prague.
Yeah. What is it about Prague?
Just
The
the architecture.
after hours places?
No, it's just the way it looks. Like, and I've only seen it in pictures, obviously. So it could be just that they've taken pictures of the best parts and that's it, and the rest of it is slum. The rest of it is slum. I don't know, but what
Della,
I've
you're
seen.
retired.
What? Dallas retired?
No,
Come on.
Della's retired.
There's no such thing as retiring in this field.
You mean we couldn't con you to come out of retirement for a little bit? um, but yeah, Wales, yeah, Prague. It's because you're a big vampire guy,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you probably love Prague.
I would.
Is that why?
No, well, it's just I just like
Realist.
I like
you just like the architect.
Yeah, I like the architecture, the way it looks, and yeah, it does look gothic, and it does look that way, right?
Yeah, Tim. Yeah, the history and yeah, the mythological places and
And the haunted places.
I bet there's a lot of haunted stuff there. I just bet.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it.
So we're halfway there. Della said maybe now, so we might be able to coax her into coming out of retirement.
Well, you know what? Well, all I could say is, Della, we would love to have you on. Oh, what do we have here? John Doe. Hey, John, how are you? What's John saying here?
He's basically telling you or giving you ideas on what to do for to research the land.
Yeah, well, I've been doing a lot of research, and the thing is, actually, it's interesting. You said native cemetery sacred site. No, but I know there was a lot of native activity in the area. But for some reason, I don't think that has really a direct bearing. But you know what? There has been one thing, excuse me.
Hey, Eldoria, how are you?
Sorry?
Just saying hi to Eldoria.
Yeah, well, hi, child. Yeah. There is one thing that we have noticed.
What? What is it with people wanting to Photoshop me? Steve, you got to post the pictures of the ones you took of me.
I'm not posting those.
God, I look like the Joker.
Wasn't it hilarious?
Huh?
It's hilarious. The one with Richard and I was better though.
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah. So anyways, where were we? Yeah. Native. There was native. There was native activity in the area for years here. In that area, sorry, where the woodlot is, and you know, I don't know. I mean, there's one aspect that we have what we have found very intriguing, and that's the whaling, Alex.
Yeah, that's right.
That maybe that is somewhat linked to native activity. Let me add Jeremy, who's in chat. Jeremy, a wailing sound at night.
Could be someone having constipation problems, in my opinion.
Well, of course, you'd come up with that.
Yeah.
But I mean, no, like, is there something like a myth, a legend, or anything like that you know of that would include a very haunting wailing sort of noise? Well, yeah, Skinwalker is a possibility. Oh, wait, there you go, Alex. Do we have some Skinwalker activity at the woodlot?
We did kind of hear a grunt. We thought it was a coyote, but maybe it was a Skinwalker.
Do we have some Winnebago going on?
Windigo.
Jeremy and I are on the same page here. Winnebago, right?
Windigo, not Winnebago.
Well, you said
Winnebago is a
Windigo. Sorry,
freaking caravan.
I said, yeah, totally different. Sorry, it's my dyslexia, you know.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, Google wailing women. Aren't they Banshee?
Yeah, that's one of them. Hey, Simon.
Hey, Simon, how are you? Thanks for joining us. Well, I guess we'll go for a little bit longer, and then we're gonna
Yeah, let's take a quick break. And we'll go a bit longer.
You want to take a quick break?
Yeah, let's take a quick break. We'll go maybe until 9:45.
You want to go to 9:45?
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, we'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna talk a little bit more about the mysterious woodlot and our seance, our live seance, coming up this Friday night. I want to keep saying Sunday night.
Yeah, no, that's the show. But no. Friday night we're doing the live seance.
Friday night is live seance. Okay, all right. We'll be right back.
back.
We're back.
Back.
Yeah. So I don't know if you noticed in a Jeremy in chat there, basically said, Wendigo is a creature that screams and wails in the forest of Canada, according to my tribe.
Right.
That's exactly my thoughts when I said Wendigo.
Yeah, or even a Winnebago.
Winnebago. No, Wendigo.
Yeah, Wendigo. Yeah, and I think Skinwalker, and correct me if I'm wrong, Jeremy, because I could be completely offside with this, but it's more or less the same creature, but just different name, different parts. I could be completely wrong, but that's the impression I get.
Talking about the Winnebago?
Yeah, the Winnebago and the Skinwalker, yes.
The Winnebago.
The Winnebago and the Skin Ranch.
The Skin Ranch. Sounds like a band, an obscure band from the 70s.
Yeah, that or a 70s porn movie.
The Winnebago and the Skin Ranch.
Well, it sounds more like a porn flick, actually. Skin Ranch.
Twang, 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 twang.
Starting the 70s porn star.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Richard Palmazzano.
Yeah.
You guys got to stop calling me that.
Yeah.
Do you think he gets mad at us when we call him that?
I don't know.
Do you think it pisses him off?
I think if we do it way too often, it'll probably start to get on his nerves.
Oh, we do it quite often.
Yeah, I know. I think we should ease back on it for a little bit.
It's funny. Want a free burger?
Yeah.
Hey, Matt, how are you? Thanks for joining us, Matt. Talk about somebody we'd love to have on this show, Matt.
Yeah.
Folks, if you not watched the Secret Vault here on YouTube, go check it out. Matt does a wonderful job, great job. Love the content, Matt. Keep it up, man. Great stuff. Yeah, that picture we makeshift hit with him with the Rambo one on the motorcycle. Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
With the paper towel. Hey,
where did you post that one again?
His face. What's that?
Where did you post it? Was that on Facebook Messenger?
I think it was Facebook.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck. I'm gonna have to see if I can find it.
It's hilarious.
That was a funny one.
It was hilarious, man. And that's the thing about Richard. You can do that, and it's hilarious. But you kind of wonder, does he find it humorous? So that's the thing.
Well, I mean, he does have a sense of humor. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, I know he has a sense of humor, but I mean, is there a point when you've gone too far?
I would guess that he does have that sort of ceiling. I just don't know where it is. That's the problem.
That's what I mean. I don't know where it is. It's like it's like poking a bear, man.
Yeah.
Okay? He's just gonna all of a sudden.
He's gonna snap.
What's that?
I said he's gonna snap.
Oh, snap! Oh, yeah.
He's just gonna snap one day and just like, what the fuck? See a side of Richard we've never seen before.
Oh, Richard, man. I love him. Great guy, man.
Yeah. It's done. It's done out of love, Richard. If you're listening.
Yeah. It's past his bedtime.
Oh yeah, maybe.
No, Matt. I would love to have you on because we are thinking about doing. I don't know if you saw the post in the mindset chat there on Facebook or Messenger, whatever. We're thinking about doing a special mindset alumni dark discussions roundtable here on Nocturnal Frequency coming up in December. Probably, I think the 5th and the 12th. We're probably doing a two-parter.
Yeah,
there's so many people.
There are, and because we only got the 2-hour time slot, it might not be enough.
Yeah.
So we might have to do a two-parter.
Yeah, there's so many people we'd love to have a part of this. I mean, you know what? We absolutely loved having Gareth on the show. Gareth was a good friend of ours, and we absolutely love the family he created. I mean, there's been a lot of people who
Yep.
are people who are familiar and regulars to the Mindset podcast, and of course, Paratalk with Reeves Cook, who's a super amazing guy. And I must say, guys, you know, Reeves has done a wonderful job, bringing back Paratalk. Of course, it's a hard task because Gareth is no longer with us. But you know what? Kudos to him to bring it back to life and carry the torch.
Yep.
You know,
It's not an easy
um,
task for sure.
it is, and I must say, Reeves is such a knowledgeable guy when it comes to the paranormal.
Yep.
And it's really really cool. As short as the episodes are, they're great. Um, we'll do, Matt. I mean, Matt. We need to I don't know, find a good way to contact you here. What, on YouTube or whatever? Um, Shoot us an email maybe, of where we can contact you, and sort of let us know the best way of contacting you or whatever. Shoot us an email at nocturnalfrequencyradio@gmail.com, or I don't know, whatever. Yes, absolutely, Tim. Gareth is a legend. He's definitely. I you know, and I'll say this, man. Even though I know a lot of you guys have followed and been around Gareth longer than myself and Alex, but it's almost like, uh, I remember contacting Gareth years ago, even before having him on the show, and said, "Look at, man," because he did a little thing on the Highgate Vampire.
Hmm.
And I remember stumbling upon it and listening to a little bit of it and saying, "Look it, yeah, let's maybe have Gareth on the show." And I contacted him. Actually, found him through Facebook and he was all for it, man. So I mean, I think the first time we had Gareth on the show, Alex, was 20. Was it 20? Oh my God. 2012, 2013, 2014, somewhere around there.
Yeah. I
I
thought it was
I I
longer than
know
that.
I know it was pretty much when we first started out with New Visions Radio, I believe.
Wow. I thought for sure it was longer than that, but yeah. Okay.
Actually, it probably was.
Didn't we have him on when we were on like Block Talk?
No, you know what? I think we did have him on Blog Talk.
Yeah. Anyway, I mean, we've known him for years,
Yeah,
right? And I know that, like as you said, that there are people here who've obviously known him longer than we have. But in the time that we've known him, we've become really good friends. Uh, great
absolutely. Yeah.
distances aside, uh, um, because he lived in California, and we're all the way in, like, the frozen north. But nevertheless, you know, thanks to modern technology and all of that stuff, we were able to, basically chat every day. I know that he was part of a chat with me, you, Justin, and Gord, where we would basically just shoot the shit, joke around, that kind of stuff. Della said it was 2011. Yeah, it could be 2011. I thought it was early. Yeah, it was.
You know what I think it
Yeah.
is, and yeah, I know, Della. It's hey Pontius. It's funny because I remember talking with Gareth, and Gareth saying that he made contact with David a few years ago, and yeah, about talking and getting him on on his show, Mindset, and talking about the Highgate Vampire, his sort of Yeah, we just wanted to come on and talk about our live seance experimentation that we're going to do live here on Friday night.
Yep.
So we just wanted to give you guys a heads up because it's going to be mobile, so we can't really schedule it. But we're thinking this Friday night, 7:30 ish p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yep.
Here, so keep your eyes peeled here on the New Visions Radio Network. No,
YouTube.
I'm so used to it.
Yep.
YouTube.
Yep.
On our YouTube channel only. We're going to be streaming live right at the woodlot where we're filming the documentary right now. We're going to do a bonus live stream from the mysterious rock mound.
Yep.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I know that we can't schedule it, but I mean, if you guys are subscribed and you click the bell notification, you should get notified when we go live. So I don't, the last thing I want is for people to go and, wait 10, 20 minutes for us to go live, right? So just click the notification, make sure you check it to all, and hopefully that'll notify you as soon as we go live.
Yeah, and I don't know if there might be some of you who are a part of our Facebook page. We'll post something in the Facebook page too to sort of give you guys a heads up. On our Twitter, of course, which is Dark Discussions. If you're not following us on Twitter, if you guys are part of Twitter, we're at Dark Discussions. We'll throw something up there to give you guys a heads up. We're looking roughly between 7 and 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, Matt was here. I don't know if he's still with us, Punches. He's here somewhere. Yeah. So yeah, anyways, getting back to what we were saying about the we're looking at doing I guess a two-parter, like we said, with the mindset alumni, having a lot of you guys who were a part of the mindset podcast and Paratalk and that, people like Reeves Cook and Joe Dunn and Trevor. Trevor reached out. Trevor's going to be joining us for the first one. I know that. And I must apologize. I forgot to ask Trevor. I don't know why. Fellow Canadian, I don't know why I keep forgetting to ask him. But Trevor was a regular on the mindset as well. So he's going to be joining us. Who else? Ben Emlyn Jones, who is a longtime regular on the mindset, who he's going to be joining us. So Ben, Trevor, I know Justin will probably be in the mix there somewhere. Justin, who'd been a regular in the last year or so on the show. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a show. It'll be a good show.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Because I'm not an expert on the mindset. I mean, I listen to the mindset podcast, and there was a lot of great shows. But I mean, to have a lot of the people who are on the show and talk about some of the moments and all that kind of stuff, that'll be pretty cool.
Yeah, of course it would. Yeah.
And I don't know if for those of you who may not know, Gareth was a regular on our show too.
Yes, he was.
We had Gareth on here a numerous amount of times.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so we're definitely looking forward to it. Definitely looking forward to it. Yeah, we're going to end this pretty soon here. We just wanted to come on and sort of give you another heads up on the woodlot experimentation tomorrow night. The live seance from the mysterious rock mound within the mysterious woodlot.
We all are, Simon, by the way. So am I. There's still days when I wake up and I'm like, can't believe it happened.
Simon, you're not being rude at all, man.
Yeah.
I'm with you, man. Like I said, there's been many days where we completely miss Gareth. I mean, there's a big chunk there. And I don't know how many times I find myself, look, it seems so weird that I'm not hearing from Gareth about, hey, you want to do this? Hey, you want to come on our show? Yeah. I hear you, Simon. It's going to be a long time hurt. There's no doubt about that.
Yep.
It's still fresh in a lot of people's minds. I mean, what was it, July?
I think so. Yeah.
July, August?
Well, it was before August for sure.
Well, it was July, something like that. I know it was the end of July. Last time I talked to Gareth, I think it was July. And it was just before he started getting sick.
Yeah. I don't know, to be honest. I'm bad with remembering dates like that, but I know definitely it wasn't in August because my daughter was born in August 6th, so I knew it was a few weeks before that at the very least.
Thanks, Punches. We appreciate it. We appreciate everybody who has subscribed to the show right now. Like I said, we've only started just doing the
YouTube portion,
the simulcast here on YouTube. Last year we started, right?
Yeah, I was season 13 was our first full season.
Season 13. We've been broadcasting live radio on the radio waves for years, but yeah, we just figured we would give this a shot, and we had so much fun with it. And like I said, if it wasn't for you guys and everyone who tunes in and watches whatever else, hey, we probably wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Stick to radio. Who wants to see a couple bald guys?
Yeah, exactly.
Get drunk and like slur their words.
Yeah, towards the end of the show, we slur our words. That's when you know we've had a good night.
Exactly.
And then Steve and I put our heads together and we look like a giant ass.
Oh my God, that's scary.
Yeah.
That is just really scary. But anyways, I don't know. You want to cut this?
Yeah, I think we're good now. We've said all the info that we need to say. So we had a chit chat.
Remember, we'll throw it out one more time. This Friday night, here on our YouTube channel, we are going to perform a live seance experimentation.
Let's get Matt on
From
and it'll be
the
three
woodlot.
bald guys.
What's that?
See the Punch just put a comment that says, get Matt on and it'll be three bald guys. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, eh? Matt, you heard that right? We'll have to call it three.
Who's got the longer neck out of all of three of us?
I don't know.
Because whoever's got the long neck can be the penis, the other two can be the testicles.
So Matt, we're gonna have to call it the three bald guys.
Yeah, the three amigos.
No, don't call it the amigos. Three bald guys.
Yeah,
three bald amigos. I want to thank everybody for joining us on this quick sort of on the whim sort of thing. But we look forward to seeing you guys on Friday night, and again for the show Sunday night. So once again, Friday night between 7 and 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here, live seance. Till then, guys, take care.
Have a good night, everyone. Take care.
Have a good night.